Hello and welcome back to my Fusion 360 tutorial series. I'm Nathan Morris and we are working through the textbook Autodesk Fusion 360 Power Guide for Beginners and Intermediate Users by CADArtifex. Today we're in chapter 9 on tutorial 1. So this is kind of a sprocket looking thing. In this chapter we are working on patterning and mirroring. So we're going to use the circular pattern and do these 3D features in a circular pattern around the outer edge of the sprocket, or throughout the sprocket. So jumping into Fusion 360, we are going to start a new design and save it as chapter 9 tutorial 1 and then get started. So we're going to start on the top plane and create some circles, one that is 38 millimeters and one that is 180 millimeters in diameter. So with that, we'll extrude that 2 millimeters thick and then create another sketch on top of that plane for the kind of cutouts of the sprocket. So we'll draw a line, a vertical line here or so. I'm just going to get the rough shape and then add in all the dimensions and constraints. So this needs to be a curve around, and then a curve around here, straight line, and a curve around to finish here. We need to add some tangent constraints so that each of these are constrained. We didn't end up with a curve here like we were supposed to. So I'm going to redo that section. And then add the tangent constraints here and here and here and here. So we should have 6 tangent constraints between each segment and arc. And then this dimension is going to be 35 millimeters. This center point of this arc is actually coincident with the center of the circle. And then, boy, that kind of messes other things up. And then this radius is 70. And I'm going to undo until prior to that. I think it might work better if I add in these dimensions first. And so this is 5 millimeters and the other ones match it. So they are equal to them. And this is 60 degrees. And then this point now we'll add, it's coincident here. There we go. That's better. And then this distance is 20 millimeters horizontally. And now everything's fully constrained. So we'll extrude that. We'll use in the extent type, instead of distance, we'll say all, and we'll hit flip. And then that'll just cut its way through everything here. That's a quick way to do it and works whenever you don't have like complicated other shapes above or below that could accidentally get cut. So that will hit OK. And now we are going to put this in a circular pattern around the shape. So we'll go to Create, drop-down menu, Pattern, Circular Pattern, and we will select Features and select this feature in the timeline. So we can do it in the timeline, or we can select it in the actual like shape and then select the axis around in the circle. So we want 6 of those, so make sure it's 6, and then we'll hit OK. So then we can add a sketch on top of this face. We're going to add a construction line from the origin up, and then create a circle that is a, oh, sorry, not a circle, a slot. We're going to go create slot and center to center slot, and This is going to be 12 long and 2 millimeters wide. I'll add the 12 now. And 130 degrees from that line to that line. And then from that center point to the center point of the overall circle is 75 millimeters. So that's fully defined. We'll hit E to extrude that, change it to all, flip it, and hit OK. So similar thing, we'll do the pattern, circular pattern, and this time we can select it in the graphical area instead of the timeline for the features, and then select an axis. We can select a circular shape or the middle axis to get the same effect to go around that. So we want 25 of these, and we can hit OK. One final thing, we have a sketch on this face and we have some holes to cut out. So we'll draw a construction line vertically here, draw a circle, make it 5 millimeters, and that is centered 25 millimeters from the, or 24 millimeters from the origin. We'll hit E to extrude that, do the distance all, flip it, and hit OK. Circular pattern. We can do faces this time. We could still do features, but this is just showing another option. The book has us try this. So we'll click on that inner face of that circle, and then select the axis, and we want 6 of these. So with that, our shape is complete, and it looks just like our drawing, hopefully. And we'll save it, and with that, I will sign off. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.